Good morning. Today is Tuesday, May 12th, 2020, and we have a very busy day ahead of us. We're going to start our day with our insect friends. Here are the ladybugs. Some of them are still larvae, but some of them, you'll notice, some of these that are shaped, this guy right here, they're shaped in a little bit rounder. They have started to form their pupa, which is the hard shell that they turn into a ladybug when they're in. Some of these are not ready yet, like this guy over here, he's still a larva. Some of them are still moving. Take a look at that. So there they are, and all of them have gone up to the top to do this. Oh, you can see this guy over here is moving. See? So very cool. So our ladybug friends are very busy, working very hard, turning into ladybugs. And as promised, we're going to get a chance to look at our caterpillar friends, which have also arrived. Today, you're going to take out your observation journal out of your home learning envelope, and you can again color the front. It says at the bottom, this instead of name, it says entomologist. An entomologist is a great science word, and it means someone who studies insects. So we, for the next few weeks, are going to be entomologists. I love that word. So your name goes here on the front, and you can color the front if you'd like. And then you're going to open it up, and we're going to do some observing. So this is what the sheet looks like. All right, so have that next to you. And I'm going to start showing you and talking a little bit about what you see in the cup here today. First of all, there are 1, 2, 3, and look at him moving across the bottom there. That's cool. 4 and 5 over here. So there's 5 caterpillars in the cup. Okay. And yesterday we talked about how the green stuff here at the bottom is their food. And that's what the company that sent us these puts in the bottom. It must be very nutritious because they eat a lot of it all day long. And then you will notice, see this guy's moving. You will notice that there are also these little green balls that are kind of around the habitat of the caterpillars. And who remembers what that was? We talked about it yesterday. It's their poop. Now don't worry, they don't eat it. They only eat the green stuff that's flat on the bottom. So you've got the food and the poop. And now there's this white webbing in there. It's kind of hard to see in this cup. Oh, maybe you can see it now. In this cup. And it looks like maybe like a spider web, except that there are no spiders in here. The bodies of the caterpillars create this webbing, and that allows them, if they were out in nature, to crawl around the leaves and to hang on a little bit better. So they create this kind of webbing stuff that's on the inside. Again, it's kind of hard to see. But there it is. Oh, look at this guy. He's moving right across the front there. So cool. Look at how he moves. Wow, that's awesome. This little guy over here is moving. All right, so I want you to pay close attention to what you're seeing here today. And then you can pause this video. And you're going to take out your observation journal. And I've gone ahead and filled mine out already. You're going to start with the date. I'm going to do the quick writing of the date with 5/12/20. And then I made a guess at how many days old these caterpillars are. Having done this for many years, I'm thinking they're about maybe 8 days old. Because when they start out really super tiny. And these guys are pretty big. They've been doing a lot of eating since they hatched out of that egg. So my guess was that today is about day 8 of their lives. So you can put the number 8 right there. And then the life cycle stage that they're in right now is caterpillar or larva. A larva is another word we use that when we talked about the ladybug larva. That's the stage before they turn into the actual insect that they're going to be. And then we've got some words, some things you observed. You're going to do a picture and some words. Now, I knew that there were 5 in there, so I tried to draw 5. I tried to draw the green food at the bottom. And the little black, we didn't talk about this, there's a couple little black dots here. Let's see, there's one right over here. And there's one right here. That's actually their skin. They're shedding, because they're growing so quickly, they're shedding their skin, and that's actually caterpillar skin right there. So in my, here, hold it up again. There you go. In my observation, there's one down here too, of the caterpillars, I put some black little dots at the bottom, in addition to the green dots, right? Because we all know what that is. So this was my observation, and then I wrote some words to go with it. I said there are 5 caterpillars. That's what I observed in the cup. They eat the food on the bottom, okay? And they are black and gray with spikes. And as an entomologist, that's what I observed in the cup. Your words are going to be different. You're going to see different things. You might be making different observations than I am, and that's totally fine. So you put whatever you want to put down here at the bottom. Make sure your picture looks realistic here. We're not going to have caterpillars with bows in their hair, and this is something that we want to really do our best work to make it as realistic as possible, because this is what we're observing. Oh, look, you can see a skin at the top of the cup there. All right, so this is what you're going to be working on today. First thing, go ahead and push pause on my video, and you can, on a place where you can see the cup, and get started on that. In addition to that, you are going to be working on your spelling words this week, and you will notice that our spelling words happen to be words that are related to, I know we just started talking about caterpillars, but related to ladybugs. So we have wings, spots, egg, larva, pupa, adult, ladybug, and aphid. So you will, if you are a word detective, make sure you use those skills. Take a look at the first 2 words. You'll notice that there's an ending at the end of those words. There's an S ending, and this word wings has the cool ing chunk there. If you keep going down the list, you've got a word here with a double consonant together. You've got larva and pupa, which are really cool science words. You've got the word adult. If you stretch it all out, you can hear all the sounds in that word, which is very unusual in our language. And you've got the word ladybug, which we know is a compound word, 2 words put together, lady, bug, ladybug. And the last word is aphid, and the word aphid is cool because it has a digraph in it that we didn't talk about very much, but it has a PH in it. And when you put those 2 letters right next to each other, they make the F sound, aphid. So that's a fun word to write. So these are your words you're going to be working with this week. And then you should have Picture Animal by now. And hopefully today you get to go onto Epic and you can take a look at some materials and some books, maybe a video on there that is going to support your research. So you should have your paper that looks like this. And this is probably going to take you all week to work on. You should only be doing like 1 or 2 squares a day maybe, as you're reading through your books and materials and researching and watching, like I say, watching videos. So you're going to be working on this. And then finally you're going to, Mrs. Coleman is going to do a lesson with you on phonics. And it's going to be about finding little words inside big words. And then you're going to finally end up with, you're going to do time today. We're going to be using our clocks that you made, and you're going to be watching a Brain Pop video, and then you get to pull out your Swan book and do some practice. So make sure you keep your clock close by so you can use it to help you. And then finally we're going to do a video, you're going to watch a video about ladybugs, about the life cycle of a ladybug. And I have a video showing you how to fill this out. So you're going to take out your worksheet, your packet from your home learning envelope. You have this already. You're going to take it out. You're going to turn to this page, and here you're going to get a chance to label the parts of the ladybug, and that's in the video that I show So make sure you check that out first before you get started. All right, we have a very busy day today. I hope you have a lot of fun and get to learning.